Sykes and Alexis Peterson. Please address them when you're asking questions.
Hey, Brittany. What was the tone of the team as far as getting back and playing some tougher defense, especially against the 3-point shots, field goal percentage? You were all over them today. What was the talk of the team, and how do you think it did that?
Well, I think our team just did a great job of just letting go of the past play that we've been playing and really just lock in and understand how important this one was at home for us, and especially versus a great team in Miami. And Coach just gave us a really, really encouraging speech in the locker room, telling us that we just got to go out and we got to play hard and everything else will fall in place. So we all just believed in each other and, on to the next game, and it happened to be Miami at home. So we just came together, we locked in, and we just had fun. We're back to having fun and just playing our style of basketball.
Alexis, I asked Coach if this was the biggest win today, your third win over a ranked team. Do you guys as a team kind of feel this is your biggest win so far today?
Definitely, just the point in time that's coming in the season. Just 2 back-to-back tough losses in a row. You have another ranked opponent that at home. So taking care of this game was very big for us, especially we talked about bouncing back. So definitely one of our biggest wins so far that we've had against a great team. Yeah.
Alexis, their coach lamented the fact that they were reaching in far too much on you and they were fouling you or you were splitting them, and she was puzzled why she didn't think sooner to call them off. But what was your perspective? I mean, they were kept poking away, and you kept slicing them up. What did you see?
Well, we knew they would look to come out and try to press us. They've been pressing a lot this year, and I thought in the beginning they made it really tough. Their guards really committed to pressing early, but Coach Q just talked about stay in attack mode, attack downhill, don't dribble sideways, go at them, be just as aggressive. So that's just what I wanted to do, and wanted to be able to set everybody else up going downhill.
Brittany, there were a few moments. I mean, obviously Alexis plays most of the game, but there were a few moments where she was on the bench and you were on the court, and you kind of seem to be the primary ball handler when that happened. Is that a role you're comfortable in? Are you kind of like growing into it, or are you just kind of used to it already?
No, I'm pretty comfortable. I mean, being that we get the ball most of the time and you pretty much form to the ball. So we talk about it on the court. If she's been playing 35 plus minutes at the one and they're beating her up, she's tough enough to take it. But I could take some slack off and just let her go to the 2 position, let her score freely without the ball, let her move without the ball, and it helps. That way you don't give the defense, a time off. You have another ball handler who is capable of scoring and who's capable of finding open players. Then you have Alexis on the wing, so you get the ball back to the point guard and you think it's a 2-player, and now the ball is either going up or she's coming off and finding the open player. So it just puts the defense on their heels and it gives us a chance to keep attacking.
Brianna, their coach also mentioned they hoped, of course, to do a little bit better in the paint, and obviously you were a reason why that did not occur. Take us through, what you saw out there, what made you guys so successful defensively today.
We just knew that we had to move our feet. They have pretty good post players in number 21, so we just had to move our feet, play aggressive, box out, and I think boxing out and limiting their rebounds was the key to the game. I think we did that pretty well all around as a team, so we needed that.
Brianna, all season long, a lot of the talk is to the 2 ladies next to you. How do you feel your role has changed this year, helping to lead the team and continue to hopefully get them back to the NCAA tournament?
My role has definitely changed this year. Some nights, we have 2 great scorers beside me, and they're awesome at it. They can just score. It's just so fun to watch. But my role comes in is just rebounding. Some nights it's to score, some nights it's not. Like tonight, it really wasn't my role to score. It was to rebound the ball, to get us extra possession. So I think just knowing that your role can change every night, So just you can't get down on yourself when you're not scoring, because every night that's not what you need, So I think just rebounding and that's my role, just to pick up the slack where I'm needed and just to be that role player, but like that glue player kind of. Like I have to just give energy, effort in all aspects of the game, whether that's on defense, blocking shots, taking charges, or rebounding the ball. So I think that's how my role has changed.
Alexis, you said last week that this team sees defense as its real identity, orange collar and all that. You're brilliant offensive players. You pretty much do it well. But is that when you need a big win like this? Does it come down to that? Is that where you see it starting? I mean, do what you want offensively, but just defense is where it has to come back to.
Definitely. I thought we came out with a lot of energy to start the game, and it was mainly on the defensive end. I thought we did a good job of scrambling, guarding the ball. We got matched up, and we didn't get beat off the bounce. And then we were just moving. You could just see a difference in the way we came out defensively and the way we really, honed in and really took pride in our defense today. And, held a great team to under 50 points. That's tough to do, especially this time of year against a great Miami team.
Brittany, another strong showing for the team at home today. What is it that makes playing at the Dome so great for you guys?
Well, I mean, other than that, it's our home. I think it's the only thing is, you just got to protect home court. That type of intensity when you're home and knowing that somebody's coming in trying to give you a loss, and this is where we are most of the time. So coming in, we knew Miami or any team that we played that they were coming to, get a big game on the road. It's not like winning on somebody else's floor. So we have to just protect home court. And knowing that our past 2 losses, we controlled everything in those games. We just had to give 110% more than what we've been doing, because obviously it wasn't enough. So we just had to be honest with ourselves and look at each other in the face and hold each other accountable and know that, no matter what, we have to protect each other and protect our home court.
Alexis, there were times in the game where with the high tempo, the offense got fast, there's quick shots being taken. How did you guys make the adjustment to get a little more patience and slow down on offense?
Just, realizing what they were trying to do. They wanted to speed us up, and, they switched their defenses a lot, and that's mainly to get you to play, out of your comfort zone. So, we just had to step back and analyze the game and, take a deep breath and then go back out and execute our game plan.
Brittany, you mentioned Q's pregame speech today. I would imagine that he's good in general at those things. What about today struck you as better, different, more effective, speech today?
Well, I mean, all the speeches are really good, but just today with everything that has been going on with the losses, and you sometimes can get stuck in a drought to where, you're just trying to push the lid off the top. And I think Coach did a great job of just making sure we all had the confidence and to show that he still has confidence in us and he never loses it. And, it feels good to have a head coach that can do that and come in and give encouraging words in such a drought that we were in, and to come out and play hard. And, we were in the same position last year against the same team. So we knew what was ahead of us, and we knew that we just had to come out and play hard.
Brandon, you're going like this. Is that this Q speech today, for you as well?
Yeah, I definitely agree, because once you lose those games, you can lose confidence in yourself and your ability to play good, like we know we can. So his speech was really just helpful, because I'm pretty sure we all were lacking a little bit of confidence as a team altogether. So we just need that confidence boost for him to know that he still believes in us and that he knows that we're really good. So we just needed to believe in that, and we just played like it today, and it showed up. So.
Brittany, early in the first quarter after a turnover, you kind of had like a chase down block on one of their players. Do you remember that? Can you kind of just take me through that play?
I had a couple of them recently. But no, it kind of just brought me back to when I was in AAU, honestly. I kind of still get yelled at. He yells at me for trying to block shots. Even if it's a clean block, he yells and said it could have been a foul. But it's cool. It's fun to block shots. I try to put them off the glass and keep them in play, but as of right now, I'm just sending them out of bounds, and I kind of give a little look, but I don't want to get a text, so I just walk back and set up for our 2-3 out of bounds.
Yeah, and I guess like with that little look too, how much? Obviously, you guys are talking about you're a very confident team. How much are you kind of trying to like intimidate them, especially on your home court when you're playing so well?
I don't think it's an intimidation thing. I don't think we ever, as a team or personally, ever try to intimidate another player. I think our style of play and how we play as individuals speaks for itself. So, we just come to play. The little look is almost like had to double check, like, did you really try that? But, did you really try that? But, other than that, it's like a quick glance and like, all right, you bugging, and then go back to playing.
2 more questions, guys? All right.